started exactly as you all are. Let's go ahead and do it. It's 6 o'clock exactly. So you can sit any way that feels comfortable. Just want us to take a moment here to get grounded before we get into our movement today. So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes if that feels comfortable. And let's just start here by taking a few really deep breaths in and out through your nose. Welcoming in this gorgeous evening, the setting sun, the sound of the ocean waves, and the birds. This is the real magic of San Diego. Spots like this, the ability to be at the beach, the ability to practice yoga outside together, looking out over the ocean. It's such a blessing to get to be here and to be with all of you today. Notice how your body's feeling in this moment. You're all arriving to this class with different energy levels. Maybe today you had a great day and you're thriving, you're ready to move. Maybe today has been a struggle and you just need a moment to breathe. Wherever you are on that spectrum is welcome. Every day is a little bit different. So noticing how you're feeling right now. Then ask yourself what you need to feel better today. I'm going to invite you all to set an intention, and I like to think of that as one word that describes how you'd like to feel when we're all done. Maybe today you just want to feel more awake, more energized. Maybe you'd like to feel more confident or relief from something, or just to find more peace. Whatever your intention is, let's bring your hands together to heart center with your palms touching. Together, let's take a really big inhale in through your nose. Breathe in as much air as you can. Try to hold your breath at the top. Maybe fill up with a little bit more air. And then take an open mouth, exhale, side out, let it go. From there, we'll open up our eyes. Let's get into some movement here. Go ahead and roll up to hands and knees when you're ready. Meet me in a tabletop. For my friends that are newer to the cliffs, obviously there's lots of rocks around, so just be careful as you move. You can always roll up your mat if you need extra cushion, but let's start with cat and cow here. So as you inhale, we're going to lower the belly and lift your head and tailbone up. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, tuck and round into a cat position, chin to chest, rounding your spine, and then start to go back and forth between those two. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, push and round. And then maybe start to add in some other movements. So you can take your hips or your neck side to side, your ribs, maybe start to draw some circles. Anything that feels good here, go for it. Start to really spread your fingers, feel the connection to the earth. Nice. Kind of flowing in and out just like the ocean wave in front of us. Beautiful, yogis. Let's take a couple more rounds right here. Starting to feel the connection to your breath. And if you can, try to breathe in and out through your nose. Last one here. Come on back into tabletop. Keep your hips lifted, crawl your hands forward, and then bow your chest down. This is called puppy dog pose. Try to melt your chest while keeping your hips lifted. A little different than child's pose. Your hips are more stacked above the knees, and then allow your heart to drop down. Big stretch through the shoulders, your back, and of course your chest. Try to breathe into your back body here. Nice. Now roll yourselves up. Come back into a tabletop position. As you inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky, coming into a twist. Maybe look up at your right hand. Try to lift up out of your left shoulder. Nice big breath in. As you exhale, we're going to thread the needle. Right arm comes underneath your left, and then lower your right shoulder and ear to melt down onto the ground. Relax your head here. Take a deep breath right at the base of your shoulder blades. Go ahead, take another inhale. As you exhale, we'll unwind. Take your right arm back up to the sky. Find your twist once more. Nice. Let's switch it out. Right hand lowers down. Twist your left arm up to the sky. Really lift up out of the right shoulder. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, you thread the needle underneath your right arm. Left shoulder and ear come on down to the ground. And again, try to think of the twist happening in your upper back. Focus on that, the breath right at the base of your shoulder blades. One more inhale. As you exhale, unwind. Take your left arm back up to the sky. Find that twist. And then exhale, both hands down. When you're ready, crew, we're going to press back to a downward facing dog. I like to take hands about mat's distance for this. Lift your hips up, let your head drop down. Right away, if this isn't working for you, you can always come back to tabletop. If you feel good in your down dog, try to reach your hips up a little higher. Let your head drop down. And then maybe shake your head out a little bit here as well. Yes, no, bobblehead around. Maybe start to invite in some movement through your legs, bending one knee and then the other, pedaling out your feet. Feel the stretch through the backs of your legs, your ankles, and your calves. Now notice how in down dog, a lot of work is happening in your upper body. That's great. That's important. I want you to keep pushing strong through your arms. Feel the connection to your core, like you're trying to lengthen your back a little bit more. Now take an inhale, bend both of your knees, look forward, and start to walk your feet up to a forward fold at the top of your mat. Feet will come hips distance. Bend your knees as much as feels good. Just allow yourself to drape down over your legs. You might even grab opposite elbows here into a ragdoll sway side to side. Shaking your head out, yes and no. Breathing into your legs, into your spine as well. Then bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, find a flat back. Straighten out your legs and your spine into a number 7. Good. As you exhale, bend your knees, drop it back down. Just make your way all the way up to stand. Reach your arms up to the sky. Then exhale, hands together, down to your heart. Good. Reach both arms up. And then take your right arm over. I'm going to be like your mirror. Drop your left arm. And then maybe turn to look underneath. We're going to focus a lot on the side body today. Let's bring both arms back up. Go the other way, lowering the right arm, stretch the left. Nice. Breathing into the side ribs. Both arms up. As you exhale, find your fold. Bend your knees, drop all the way down. Inhale, find a flat back. And then exhale, plant your hands, step back to downward facing dog. We're going to modify our sun salutation a little bit, and this is going to be our flow for today to get warmed up through our bodies. So we're going to go through that a couple more times with some variations, and we're going to go a little faster now. So let's take another inhale, bend your knees, look forward, and then exhale, step where you can hop your feet, come up to forward fold. Good. Inhale, find a flat back. As you exhale, drop down. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up. As you exhale, bring your hands together, down to your heart. Good. Inhale, both arms up. Right arm stretches first, left arm drops. Good. Bring it back through center. Take it the other way, up and over. Reach both arms up. Add a back bend, cactus arms. Bend your elbows, lean back, heart lifts to the sky. Good. Reach it all the way up. Take a forward fold. Bend your knees, dive down. Inhale, find your flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step back to downward facing dog. Nice work, you guys. Let's do that one more time. Take an inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop your feet, come on up to forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, rise, reach your arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Last time here, both arms reach up. One more time, reach with your right arm first. Back through center. Left arm stretches. Bring it back up. Cactus arms, bend your elbows, lean back a little bit, heart lifts. Now keep your feet separated, reach both arms up, sit down into chair pose. Bend your knees, pull your hips back. You're doing a squat here, okay? So I want you to feel the weight into your heels and into your glutes. Keep your spine long. We're just swinging the arms. We'll take them back as we breathe in. Exhale, arms up overhead. 2 more, just like that. Big sweep back. Exhale, arms up. Nice, let's go 1 more time. Lift it, hold, and forward fold. Dive yourselves all the way down. Bend your knees if you need. Hands to shins, find your flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to downward facing dog. Shift forward, find plank pose. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Straight legs, straight spine. Nice. You can always take this down to a tabletop if you need. Otherwise, think really lengthen from the top of your head all the way through your heels. Push the ground away. You're breathing. Feel thankful for your body, for this moment. We'll stay 1 more inhale. As you exhale, release your knees down. Find child's pose. Toes together, knees open wide, and then stretch your arms forward as you press your hips back towards your heels. Stretch out your spine. Breathe into your hips. Just notice how you're feeling even after that little bit of movement, that little warm-up. When you're ready, roll yourselves up. Come into a tabletop position. Good. From here, reach your right leg straight back behind you. It's going to be straight, toes down to the ground. Square your shoulders and hips to the earth, and then try reaching your left arm forward, like you're going to shake my hand. Now maybe try lifting your right leg up. Hold it. Beautiful. Now we're going to move our arm and leg together as one. Both of them drop down towards the ground, give the earth a little tap, and then lift your arm and leg back up. Nice. Try 2 more just like that. Slow and controlled. Keep them straight. Little tap and lift. And then try 1 more. Keeping your spine straight. Nothing else is moving. Hold it here. And then release your hand and knee down. Come back to tabletop. Good. Let's switch sides. So now our left leg goes straight back behind. Toes down to the ground. Try reaching your right arm forward. Beautiful. Now maybe try lifting your left leg up. Feel this lift up out of your shoulder and how you're having to stabilize through the side body. Now arm and leg stay straight. They're going to tap the ground and then lift them up like 2 levers. Good. Little tap. Nothing else moves. Slow lift. Nice. Try 1 more. Lift it up. Hold. And then set your hand down, your knee down. Come back to tabletop. Let's push back to downward facing dog. Lift your hips and allow your head to melt down. Nice work, you guys. On your inhale, let's lift your right leg up into 3-legged dog. Right leg lifts. And then maybe find some movement. You can bend your knee, circle out your hips. You can circle out your ankles, spread your toes. Any movement that feels good, natural here, go for it. Strong push through your arms. Beautiful. Step through. Right foot between your hands. Your left knee is going to rotate, or not rotate, but drop down to the ground. Set it down. So right foot is forward. Twist to reach your right arm up to the sky. You want to be light here through your left hand. Try to push the ground away with your right foot. Good. Now reach your right arm back behind you. It's pointing to the back of your mat. Push more through your right foot. Try lifting yourself up into a kneeling twist. Left hand forward. Maybe look back at your right hand. Yes. We're going to keep this shape with our upper body. Drop back down. Left hand to the earth. Right arm up. Come back up into that twist. Right arm back behind you. Left arm forward. Good. Try 1 more. Take it down to the ground. You got it. Push through your right foot. Lift back up. Hold your twist. Come through center. Reach both arms up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Nice job. Maybe press your hips forward a little more. If you want more, try looking up. Maybe tilt back from your shoulder blades, coming into a little back bend here. Anjaneyasana, crescent moon pose. Take 1 more inhale. And then exhale, release your hands to the earth. Finding lizard lunge, you're going to scoot your right foot over to the right side of your mat. Both hands come inside to the left of your foot. Now this might feel good, so you can totally stay here. If you want more, you can bend your elbows. If you want even more, you can take it all the way down to your forearms. Try to focus here on the stretch in the back of your right leg, your hamstrings, your inner thighs, and then of course into your hips and the left hip flexor. It might feel good to find a little movement here. So you can kind of shimmy your hips forward and back, side to side, anything else that feels comfortable. Try to soften your shoulders here. I'm going to stay for one more breath. And slowly start to press yourselves back up to straight arms. Nice. Pivot your right foot to the right about 45 degrees. So you're just kind of angling your foot towards the upper corner of your mat. You're going to take your right hand to your thigh, press your hips forward, and turn to look over your right shoulder. Nice. Bring both hands down to the ground. Take your right leg back behind you, come into a tabletop, and then press back to downward facing dog whenever you feel ready. Second side here, lift your left leg up into your three-legged dog. And then maybe find some movement. Bend your knees, circle out your ankle, spread your toes. Just keep the strong push of your arms, the connection to your core, and to your breath. Beautiful, look forward. Step your left foot through between your hands, right knee comes down to the ground, low lunge. Now stay low, right hand down, twist to reach your left arm up to the sky. Holding your twist. Now try reaching your left arm back behind you towards the back edge of your mat. Start to push more through your left foot. Slowly rise, right arm forward, come into your kneeling twist. Yes. Maybe look back at your left hand. We're going to keep the shape of our upper body. Kind of dip down, right hand to the earth, left arm up, find that twist. And then push through your left foot to lift back up. Nice. One more time. Take it down, right hand to the earth. And then lift it back up. Strong push through your left leg. Reach both arms up, come through center. And then maybe press your hips forward a little more. Maybe lift up higher. Maybe tilt back from your shoulder blades. Anjaneyasana. Hands come all the way down to the ground. Take a breath. Good. Scoot your left foot over to the left. Both hands come inside to the right of your foot for our lizard lunge. This is already the pose, so feel free to stay here. Maybe start to bend your elbows. Maybe you take it down to the forearms. Also honor the fact that your legs might be different, right? What you did on the first side might not necessarily feel the best on this side, so be gentle. You don't have to force yourself into the same position. Maybe find some movement through your hips. Just try to relax your shoulders. Nice. Take deep breaths here. Okay, start to press yourselves back up to straight arms. Rotate your left foot over to the left about 45 degrees. Right hand down, left hand to your thigh. Press your hips forward and then turn to look over your left shoulder. Allow your hips to drop down. Release both hands to the earth and sweep your left leg back behind you. Good, push it back, downward facing dog. Nice work, friends. Let's take an inhale in through your nose. Maybe an open mouth exhale, let that go. When you're ready, try reaching your right leg up into your three-legged dog. The right leg lifts. Now try to get it straight. Either point or flex your foot. Do something with it. Try to lift up a little higher. Nice. Look forward. Step your right foot through. Come into crescent lunge. Right foot between your hands. Make your way up to stand. Little classic standing lunge here. So our hips and shoulders are square forward. You decide how close or far your feet are. It gets harder the further you go, okay? Root down through your right foot. Reach your left hand forward. Right hand back behind you. Don't worry, we're not going to do what we did before. Just turn to look back at your right hand. Yes, you were looking over your right shoulder. Now drop your right hand down, reach your left arm up and back. Keep looking over that right shoulder. Yes, you got it. Little side bend, back bend, twist in one. Reach your left hand forward, and then your right, open up to warrior two. Allow your hips to swivel, opening up towards the side of your mat. Maybe get down a little bit lower here. Good, reverse your warrior, reach your right hand up and back. Maybe bend a little deeper through your right knee. Stretch a little further through the side body. Come into extended side angle. Right forearm down, left arm reaching up overhead. Beautiful. Now we're going to do a little flow back and forth between those two, okay? On your inhale, lift it back up, find that reverse warrior. Right arm reaches. And then take it up and over towards the ocean. Extended side angle. Left arm reaches. Two more just like that. Push through your feet, lift up, reach a little further with your right arm. Tip it up and over, sweeping with the left. Nice, one more just like that. Keep rooting down through both feet. I want you to feel the connection to the earth here. Let it support you. Take it up and over. We'll hold here. Extended side angle. Okay, this pose has a lot of options. So if this is a little crunchy, just come up higher. If you want harder, you're going down lower. Right hand can come to the earth. If you want more challenge, try hovering your right arm so you don't really use it. Either way, I don't want you to like duck your weight to this right arm. So it's really just a light touch. Nice. Beautiful, everybody. We're opening this into goddess pose. Reach both arms up to the sky, turn your heels and toes out, and then bend your knees. Coming into a squat here. Perfect. Make sure your knees and toes are going the same direction, and then start with a little shimmy side to side with your hips, straightening one leg slightly and then the other. Try to drop your shoulders down, away from your ears. Yes. Come on back through center. Straighten your legs, turn both feet forward, come into a wide-legged forward fold. Allow your head to drop down. This is one of my all-time favorite stretches. Allow your head to drop, maybe shake it out a little, yes and no. It might feel good here to, again, grab opposite elbows if you have room, or you can take a shoulder opener. That's where you interlace your hands behind your back, then reach your arms up and overhead. Let gravity take over here wherever you're at. Just notice wherever your mind has wandered, you bring it back into noticing how your body feels. We'll stay one more breath here. As you exhale, we're going to crawl our way over towards your right foot. Keep crawling to the front of your mat. Hands frame your right foot and then step back. Find your downward facing dog. Resetting for the second side. When you're ready, crew, lift your left leg up. Three-legged dog. Try to get it straight. Point or flex your foot. See if you can lift up a little bit higher. Yes, strong arms. Step through to crescent lunge. Left foot between your hands. Find your balance, root down through your foot. Carefully making your way up. Good. From here, right hand forward, left arm back, open up into your twist. Maybe look back at your left hand. And then looking over that left shoulder, drop the left arm, right arm is reaching up and back. Take this into warrior two. Bring your right arm forward first, and then your left arm will help you kind of swivel your hips. Yes. And then maybe get down a little lower. Perfect. Reverse your warrior. Reach your left arm up and back towards the houses behind you. That's it. See if you can bend your left knee a little more. Reach a little further. Now go the other way, extended side angle. Left forearm to your thigh, right arm is reaching up overhead. You can either go straight up to the sky or all the way towards me. So let's start to go into that flow. Inhale, your left arm up. Reverse warrior. And exhale, swim it into extended side angle. Let's take that 2 more times. Inhale, reaching the left arm up. And that reverse warrior. Exhale, up and over, extended side angle. Nice. Last time, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, up and over. hold your extended side angle. Maybe you start to make your way down lower with your left hand. Maybe you're coming up higher, that's okay too. Maybe just start to notice, where are you taking most of the work right now? Can you even out the weight between both of your feet? Can you put less weight into your arm, the left arm? Beautiful, are you breathing? You're taking this into goddess. Reach both arms up. Heels in, toes out. Bend your knees. Drop down into a wide-legged squat. Perfect. Maybe get down a little lower. Start that shimmy side to side, straightening one leg and then the other. Keeping your shoulders down. Nice deep breath. Feels so good to be outside. Coming back through center, straighten both legs, turn both feet forward, and bow all the way down into your wide-legged forward fold. Let your head drop down here. Finding any position with your hands that feels good. Maybe they're on the ground or on your legs. Maybe you're grabbing opposite elbows or finding your shoulder opener. Crawl your hands over towards your left foot. Keep crawling. Turn to face the front of your mat. Once you're there, step back. Let's find your downward facing dog. Once again, chip forward. Find plank pose, stacking your shoulders over your wrists. Nice strong legs, strong arms. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lower your knees down. Find your child's pose. Once again, toes together, knees wide, stretch it out. Let's take another inhale in through your nose. Then an open mouth exhale, let it go. And then when you're ready, roll back up to tabletop for the last time here. Okay, we're going to try a little challenge here. Challenge is the key word. It should feel a little funky and hopefully challenging, but don't get frustrated with it, okay? We're just going to have fun here. Now that I've scared you all you're going to do is, just like before, reach your right leg straight back behind you. Okay, now here's the first hard part. See if you can lift your right arm out. Right leg, right hand, so you're supporting on just the left side. Maybe you're staying there. From here, we're going to try to lift our right hand up to the sky. You can allow your left foot to kind of pivot back behind you for support. Right arm up, so you're in this kind of side plank. Yes. Now, can you pivot back down and come back into your tabletop, right arm and leg reaching out? Allow your left foot to pivot with you, and then try that one more time. Lifting your right arm and leg into that kind of starburst. Like I said, it should feel weird. Come back into your tabletop and release your right hand and knee. Good job. Thank you for trying that. Let's try second side. Left leg straight back behind you. Push more of your weight through your right hand, but you're not like leaning over. I want you to try to keep your hip level as best you can, reaching left arm forward. Now, just holding this, already really hard. Maybe you stay there. Maybe you start to reach your hand up, allow your right foot to turn back behind you, left leg lifts. And then you kind of rotate back down. Oh my goodness, this side's so shaky for me. Try one more. Lifting up. And then bring it in. Hold that tabletop. And then release your left hand and knee. Good job. Back to tabletop. Find a cat and cow here to reset. Take an inhale, lower your belly. Good job. Challenging your brain a little bit. Always a good thing. Exhale, round into your cat. Come on back into tabletop. Push back. Find your downward facing dog. Okay, crew. We're just going to do one more version of our flow. I'm going to add on a few little key moments here. Nothing as crazy as what you just did. But then once we're done with this, we'll start to slow things down even more. So this is our final push. One more round each leg. So when you're ready, lift your right leg up into your three-legged dog. Nice. Try to get it straight. Pointer flex your foot. Maybe a little higher. Beautiful. Let's step through to crescent lunge. Right foot between your hands. Make your way on up. Arms reach up. Then left hand forward. Right arm back, come into your twist. Look over your right shoulder. Drop your right hand down. Left arm is reaching up and back. This pose doesn't really have a name. Just feel that stretch. Swim it into warrior two. Left hand forward, and then your right hand, allow your hips to open. Once you're in warrior two, maybe get down a little bit lower, looking over our right fingertips. Reverse your warrior, reach your right arm up and back towards the houses. Take it the other way, extended side angle. 2 more times just like that. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, left arm. Good, one more time with your right arm up. Left arm up overhead. And then we're going to burst open into our goddess pose. Both arms up, heels and toes out, bend your knees. From here, lower your hands to your thighs, thumbs forward, fingers back. Drop your right shoulder down, so you're looking over your left. Yeah. And then switch it out. Left shoulder drops, you're looking over your right towards the ocean now. Keep pressing back with your hands. Back through center, dive all the way down, straightening your legs, both feet turn forward. So our feet are now parallel, wide-legged forward fold. Beautiful. Crawl your hands over towards your right foot. You're going to turn into your lunge facing the front of the mat here. Hands are framing your right foot. And then try twisting your right hand up to the sky. Coming into your twist. Both hands drop down, look forward. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Come into a forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, find your flat back. Exhale, drop down. Let's make your way up to stand, reaching the arms all the way up. Then exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Let's take a moment and find tree pose. I'll be like your mirror now. So shift your weight to your right foot. We're going to start to float our left heel up. You can always stay right here in a kickstand if this is feeling best for you. If you're feeling like you want more, yeah, take your foot up maybe a bit higher. Beautiful. Now maybe grow your branches, reach your arms up. It always helps in any balance to look at one spot that is not moving. So don't look at me, I'm like so shaky today. Feel yourself get a little taller. One more challenge. It's going to be fallen tree. Left hand to your knee. Right hand reaches over. Keyword is fallen, so if you fall, it's okay. Beautiful. Last breath in. And exhale, release. Good job. Give that a little shake out. Inhale, arms up to the sky. As you exhale, take your forward fold all the way down. Inhale to your halfway lift. And then exhale, plant your hands, return back to downward facing dog. Beautiful job, crew. One more side to go. On your next inhale, let's lift your left leg up. Three-legged dog. Get your leg as high as you can. Nice and straight, pointer flex your foot. Yes. Step through to crescent lunge. Left foot between your hands. Take your time coming up. There's no rush. The only place to be is now. Okay, reach your right hand forward, left arm back, come into your twist. Still looking over your left shoulder, drop your left hand down, reach your right arm up and back. Take this to warrior two, right hand forward, left hand open up the hips. Yes, maybe get down a little lower, looking over your left fingertips. Reverse your warrior, reach your left arm up and back to the houses. Into extended side angle. Right arm reaches towards the ocean. Nice. 2 more just like that. Using your side body. A lot of obliques here. Good. Sneaky core work today. Exhale, right hand up and over. Let's go one more time. Inhaling the left arm up. Exhale. Now this time we burst open into our goddess pose. Reach your right hand up, straighten your legs, heels in, toes out. Bend your knees, drop into your squat. Perfect. Same twist here. Hands on your thighs, fingers back, dropping your left shoulder down. First look over the right. And turn to face the ocean. Right shoulder down, look over the left. Back through center, hands all the way to the earth. Straighten out your legs, forward fold. Take a breath here. Let yourself relax. Then crawl your hands over towards your left foot. Turn to the front of your mat. Hands are going to frame our foot. Pause here. Try a twist in your runner's lunge, left arm reaching up. Take both hands down, look forward, step your right foot up to meet your left, coming into a forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, find a flat back. Exhale, fold it down. Then make your way up to stand. Reaching up. That as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And let's set up for round 2, tree pose on our left side now. So left foot is down, right heel lifts. Kickstand is always a good option. Maybe you go for more, floating your foot up. And maybe you grow your branches. You're just holding. Try to get as tall as you can here. No pressure, but I'm going to try to take a video of y'all. Good. Maybe you do your side bend. Left hand down, right arm is reaching up and over. Allow yourself to go a little further than you think you can. Yes. Good. And then release. Good. Shake it out. Okay, crew for the last time. Reach your arms up. We'll take our final fold here on your exhale. Drop down. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale. Fold. Plant your hands. Lower down first to tabletop and then press all the way to child's pose. Toes together. Knees wide. Give yourself a moment to rest. So if child's pose doesn't feel comfortable, feel free to come into any position that does. Try to relax your shoulders, your forehead, your jaw. Taking slow breaths here. Just noticing again the sound of the ocean waves. I don't know about you guys, but I always feel such like a palpable shift after doing this flow, being out here with y'all at Sunset Cliffs. It truly is a magical place. So I want you to allow yourself to leave something behind here, something that's been weighing you down. Maybe that's just a thought that keeps coming up, a fear about something that might happen. Maybe you're being hard on yourself about something that did. Allow yourself to release something. When you're ready, roll yourselves up to tabletop. I'm going to have you bring your feet around in front of you and set up in a butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together and allow your knees to open out to the sides. And this is a good moment. By the way, it's one of the few that we'll have where you can easily take a photo or a video. So if you want to, of the view, the sunset's looking really pretty. Feel free. It's also a good opportunity to grab some water if you haven't already. And then maybe give your feet a little massage. I always like to work my thumbs through the arches and just naturally kind of start to rock side to side. You don't have to. You can also hinge forward. You can also take your hands behind you and allow your knees to drop down this way, which I also think feels really good. Slightly lower type of stretch, more into your pelvic floor rather than your inner thighs. When wherever you're at, we're taking nice slow breaths here. Feeling that relief of being done with the harder work. We're slowing everything down from here on out. Lift yourselves all the way up. Keep your feet here. Try reaching your arms up to the sky. Let's take a gentle twist over your left shoulder. Left hand goes behind you. Your right hand comes to your knee. That feels good. Can't tell if that's supportive or... Let's bring it back through center, both arms up. Exhale up and over the right shoulder. Everything is how you perceive it, so I'm going to say she's our biggest fan. Let's come on back through center, both arms up. Lower your hands, bring your legs together, scoot forward to the top of your mat. It is time to lie down. So make sure you have plenty of room behind you. Grab anything you need, sunglasses, a hat, a blanket, whatever you brought with you. Start to make your way onto your backs. We're going to start first just by finding a little rock and roll side to side, hugging your knees into your chest. Take a moment and breathe. We're going to be on our backs from here on out, so just making sure everything feels comfortable. We're going to finish today with a bridge pose. So set both feet down onto the earth. Separate your feet at least hips distance apart, and then your arms are going to be straight alongside your body. Now, once you're into bridge, you don't want to turn your head around too much. So if you need to look at me first, watch me first, and then go into it. But all you're going to do is keep your gaze straight up to the sky, and then lift your hips up as high as feels good. Equal weight through both of your feet. And if you want here, you can walk your shoulder blades underneath you and press your arms down into the ground for more of a stretch through the upper back and the shoulders. You can even interlace your hands and then press your hands down here. You'll feel even more of a stretch through your chest. Remember, equal weight through both feet. Squeeze your glutes. And then lower down until you just lightly tap the mat. And then start to take this into a rolling bridge. We're going to lift our hips up into whatever height of a bridge you want. And then slowly lower down, starting from the top of your spine until your tailbone touches. That's it. Now try that 2 more times. Good. Lifting up and then allowing yourself to slowly lower. Feel the press of your feet, the activation of your glutes, the work of your hamstrings. Our legs are working to stretch out the front side of our bodies and activating the back side. Nice. Maybe one more. Kind of lost count. Whenever you've had enough, we'll lower all the way down and then separate your feet as wide as your mat and bring your knees together. So knees together, feet apart, like you're not. Yes. Your arms could either stay just by your sides, or you can bring them into cactus arms, which is what I love. It's a good stretch through the chest and shoulders. Hands down, elbows down. Now start to windshield wiper your knees. We're going to let both of them fall over to one side, and then up and over to the other, exactly. It might feel good to take it back and forth. It might feel better to pause and linger in one direction, so if you're loving that stretch, feel free to stay. Start to slow things down a little bit more. Let's do one more each side. Good. Bring both knees up to the sky. Walk your feet in a little bit closer together, about hips distance now. Let's take a figure 4. You're going to flex your right foot, cross your right ankle over your left knee. Exactly. And then you could stay there, or we're going to thread our arms through, grabbing behind the left hamstrings to pull the whole shape in closer. And again, that's a deeper stretch, so if that's not feeling good, you can always release. If you're holding on to your legs, it might feel good to rock a little bit side to side. You're going to notice that as you do that, it actually changes like how you experience the stretch. You'll probably feel more of a stretch if you lean over to your left. Try to relax your head and your hips here. Stay one more breath. Go ahead and switch out your legs. Set your right foot down. Flex your left foot. Crossing left ankle over the right knee. Thread your arms through if you wish. And keep your head down and your tailbone down. So easy to start to curl into a little ball here. Try to keep that sense of length in your spine. Maybe explore the rock side to side in this position. Maybe to the right, to the left. Notice how it changes what you feel. The most important thing to remember in yoga is that you are your own best teacher. Any yoga teacher, myself included, we're here to guide you, but we're not God. You know yourself better than anyone, so I always want you to feel empowered to make the choices that serve you best. That means do something a little different in your yoga class. Let's bring both knees into your chest. We're finishing up with a supine twist. So stay holding onto your right leg. You're going to straighten your left leg all the way down onto the ground. Yes. Now from here, reach your right arm out to the right. Use your left hand to bend your leg across your body into a little twist. And maybe turn your head to look over towards the right hand. Try to breathe into the side body, getting longer. Nice and slow, come back through center. Right leg out straight. Left knee into your chest. And same thing here. You're going to reach out left arm onto the left. Using your right hand to bend your knee across your body. Maybe you're turning your head to look over towards your left arm. And slowly make your way back through center. Bring both knees into your chest. Find any last movements that feel good here. So maybe that's just rocking side to side. Maybe you're drawing some circles. Maybe both legs straight up to the sky. Coming into a hamstring stretch, a little happy baby. Any movement that feels good, go for it. And then whenever you feel ready, we're going to make our way to lie down, coming into our final resting pose, our Shavasana. So traditionally, it's arms and legs out straight, but you can come to rest in any position that feels good. You're more than welcome to roll to one side or tend to sit up if you need. But once you're there, get out any last little movements that your body's asking for. You can walk your shoulder blades underneath you, wiggle your hips out a bit longer. And maybe allow your eyes to close if that feels good. Start to feel your entire body sinking heavy into the earth. Feeling that beautiful breeze coming off the ocean. While you all are here, I'm going to be playing my sound bowls for you. So I want you just to fully relax. We're only going to be here for a couple of minutes. Really nothing in the grand scheme of your whole day. So allowing yourself this moment to fully release any last remaining layers of tension. Let's take a nice big inhale in through your nose. Maybe holding that breath at the top, fill up with a little bit more. And take an open mouth exhale, letting it go. Sigh it out. Allowing rest to wash over you. All of you know when it's time to get up. So for now, enjoy your Shavasana. you said at the start of class. Ask yourself again how you would like to feel, what energy you would like to invite more of in. Start to imagine yourself filling up with that energy here. Begin to invite some movement, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Circle out your wrists and ankles. And whenever you feel ready, we're going to start to make our way up to sit. Either roll to one side or just carefully press yourselves up. We're going to end just like we started. So seated any way that feels comfortable for you. So you don't have to be crisscrossed. Go over and enjoy this incredible view. The clouds look so gorgeous on the ocean. Then I'll invite you one more time to close your eyes. Let's bring our hands to heart center. Thanking yourself for taking this time to slow down, to move your body, to challenge yourself in new ways, to spend some time out in nature. Just that alone is already so healing. And feeling the amazing energy that we also cultivate together here as a community. An energy of peace, of wellness, and connection. I want to end with one last breath together. So let's take one final really big inhale in through your nose. Try to breathe in as much air as you can and hold it at the top. Maybe fill up with a little bit more air. And take an open mouth exhale and sigh it out. Ready to have a wonderful rest of your day. Go ahead and open up your eyes. Thank you all so much for coming out and spending your evening with me. It's been such a pleasure. Thank you. Give yourselves a little round of applause. Y'all did amazing.